Hello everyone. In this video, I want to look at different types of variables and classifying them as categorical numerical, and then further as discrete and continuous. And as you go through this video, make sure to check the description below, which will contain several links to help you as you're studying on this topic, links to online applets as well as worksheets that you can use if you want to further your studies. Let's start by defining categorical or qualitative variables. These are variables that describe some kind of characteristic of the individuals. Some examples of this include hair color, religion, or place of birth. These are all different characteristics that we can assign to individuals in a particular study. On the other hand, numerical or quantitative variables describe some quantity that can be counted or measured. Examples of this may include the number of people in a class, the height of a building, or the age of a person. It's also important to note that there are numbers such as a social security number or a credit card number that would not count as numerical variables since they're not counted or measured. Instead, things like credit card numbers and social security numbers would be considered a categorical or qualitative variable. So now we've looked at how to break variables into categorical or qualitative versus numerical or quantitative. But numerical and quantitative variables can be broken down further into discrete and continuous variables. A discrete numerical variable has a finite or countably infinite number of possible outcomes. So there needs to be a finite possible outcomes or countably infinite, which means we can still count even if it may take us up to infinity. It is still a countable number. A quick and easy guideline to identifying discrete variables are they are things that we can actually count. As an example, the number of cars registered in a town, the number of pets you may have, or the number of employees at a company. These are all things that we actually count, and they have either a finite number of possible outcomes or a countably infinite number of possible outcomes. On the other hand, continuous variables have an uncountably infinite number of possible outcomes. Instead, we have some interval and it can take on any value in that interval. And generally, these are things that we measure. Examples of continuous variables include your height in centimeters, the distance from your house to your school, or the area of a piece of paper. These are all things that we would actively measure. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any topics in particular in statistics that you would like to see on a later video, make sure to let me know in the comments below.